There was a conference last week in Exeter, and there was a study at the meeting there that suggested if we want to avoid irreversible, world-changing tipping points...
Yes, please.
Which, maybe, then we should start altering the atmosphere to slow down heating. In other words, we should do geoengineering.
One of the talks at the meeting was about what would happen if we injected aerosols into the stratosphere to reflect sunlight, specifically to prevent the risk of the collapse of the AMOC current. If we didn't do this and we carried on pumping CO2 into the atmosphere, the strength of the AMOC would decline by more than half. But if we do this geoengineering, we could largely maintain AMOC at the current strength, even if we're still emitting CO2. This is doing enough geoengineering to keep the temperature around 1.5 degrees Celsius.
And you did say that there's a big catch to this as well.
Yes, so the catch is we need to do it soon. So if we delay geoengineering too long, we can't prevent these tipping points because they'll already be happening. There are lots of problems, but I think the biggest one is that in order to do this successfully, it would take very close international cooperation. And in fact, we could even end up with climate wars. Imagine, for instance, that China decides to go it alone and it's sort of geoengineering to suit itself, and the US decides to kind of geoengineering that China is doing is bad for it, so it starts geoengineering in a different way, and then you have these sort of conflicting things going on, and geoengineering actually being used as a weapon to sort of fight a global battle.